Greetings YouTube, Fuzz here bringing you yet another episode of Ni No Kuni 2. This is part of our special mini-series where we're covering the latest DLC, Tale of a Timeless Tome. Now in the last episode we managed to get a key, which is what that rabbit creature thingy over there, conductor or something, told us to get. We actually need to get, I think 6 in total, but we've just got 1 to start with. And this will give us access to a memory lane through this door, as noted by the objective marker. You might also note, however, that one of the other doors are accessible, and that will take us back to one of the places we've been to previously during this dream state. So for the time being, I'm going to ignore that, and we're going to head over to this first mini-dungeon, I guess we could call it. It does have a required level of 80, so I suspect this is where the post-game DLC content is going to come into play, since a lot of the stuff we've done so far has been between about levels 30 and 50. Whereas this stuff now, the quest recommendations, have gone up quite substantially. So perhaps you could do some of this as well during your main adventure, but it's likely that you'd have to probably level a little bit first. Anyway, here's the girl from the photo. That photo, of course, being a key. And whatever she's about, she's certainly here and conscious. And a little bit obsessed with Higgledies by the looks of things. And she's having Wyvern trouble. Oh, what do you know? This is Martha, I'm assuming in her younger days.
What?
She was a bit of a peach back then, wasn't she?
What? Yeah.
Lofty. Nah, she can't ever have been that young, can she? Yep, so it seems that Memory Lane then is going to take us into the past. Or at least memories of the past. Right, so the side quest is updated. Head after the subject of this memory lane. So if we just go ahead here, we'll ignore the conductor for now, I think. And access the map. Ah, it looks like it could be quite a substantially large area, this one. Although I kind of feel like I'm just back in a dreamer's door, I've got to be honest with you. Still, it's obviously far more story oriented. I'm guessing this is... Okay, this isn't the one we were just speaking to. The local woman. I can't believe little Miss Martha is going to take on those wyverns. She's going to get herself killed. Well, clearly she doesn't die from her adventure with the wyverns, since she grows up into the woman that we now know. But I guess we can find out what happened. So what we're going to do as well, while we're here, is look out for treasure chests. And the reason for that, the main reason, is not only can you get items from them and recipes for items, but you can also get manuals for the new martial method. And that's pretty much something that we do want to boost up, of course. So just something to bear in mind, okay? Talking about the martial method, I really need to be making more use of it. Okay, probably could have targeted a few more enemies with it, but hey, I'm still practicing. Still getting used to it. Well, looks like we can get some pretty decent loot from this place, although probably a little bit low level for my liking. Right, so let's just for the time being ignore some of these enemy groups, shall we, for the sake of the video? That said, since the level cap has been raised to 150, unless you've already reached it somehow, I wouldn't recommend skipping out on too many battles, as I suspect that as these quests go further and further on, we're definitely going to need to be making use of that new cap. But for now, we'll just continue as we are. See what's in the treasure chest over yonder. Ahaha! 2 pieces of black and brutal leather. I'm not sure I'm aware of what that is. I don't think I've seen it before. Maybe that's a new ingredient. Or maybe it's just because I haven't played for so long I've forgotten about it. But I'm sure I do not recognise that. And it was in a treasure chest as well. Well, interesting stuff. Let's just keep moving here. So I can see the shiny wall, which will take us into the next area a little bit further ahead. But I would like to speak to some of these NPCs Not sure if we need to. Probably don't. But just to be on the safe side, probably would make sense just to cover all bases. Okay, well, sixth sensors certainly aren't new. I've been collecting a few of those in my time, I tell you. Right, any more treasure chests lurking about? Mainly because looking for manuals more than anything. But I can't see anything, so let's see what's going down in the next area. Okay, so we've already had an introduction to these things. Pretty helpful, actually. Tells us the vulnerabilities of the boss fight we're about to face off against. So what were the vulnerabilities again? Water, I think, and I'm not sure what the other one is. Is it ice? It doesn't really matter, because the icon is pretty much all we need to know about. We don't actually have an icon for ice or whatever it was. So let's just go ahead and sort out what we do have, which is this. And get rid of that one. And then bring the water into play. Okay. Yeah, happy. Think so. Right. I guess we can actually put in our wizard's companion martial method into practice as well on this fight, can't we? Oh, that's interesting. So it is just a set of wyverns.
Good luck, everyone.
Ah, with a few extra thrown in for good measure as well, of course. Where are we? Okay, go, go, boing, 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 boing. I think I need to really practice trying to just target a few enemies at once with that one, don't I? I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and heal up a little. In terms of our MP, I mean. And then we'll unleash our awesome wizard's companion. Oh, yeah, if you get hit, you do unfortunately lose out on the MP that you just spent before the spell goes off, which is really frustrating, but unfortunately, that's the way it goes. Okay, that should do a nice bit of damage. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Well, this is Wyvern Central around here, isn't it? Okay. Plenty of loot, though. I'll tell you what, this would be great if this was actually high-level stuff. It isn't, unfortunately. Can we hit these? No. So let's just grab all the stuff while we can. These things are coming in like one at a time, aren't they? Whoa, we're going to be making lots of money when we sell all this jazz. Fortunately, we're not taking a whole lot of damage, but I wonder how tricky this would be were we doing it at a higher level. Sorry, at a lower level even. I reckon it wouldn't be easy. But in terms of farming equipment, this is absolutely a fantastic place for those of you that are around the 70 mark. And I really hope there'll be something like this at the higher level as well. We'll be able to gear up very, very quickly. Can actually probably take on the Lair of the Lost Lord then as well, after I wiped in it. And lost a load of progress, which was really annoying.
I'm counting on you.
Right, can we hit those with spells? Or is that a no-no as well? Let's have a go, shall we? Oh, did that work? Oh, yeah, it did. We got it. Nice. Still, they're all back now. I could do with one of the golden orbs, I think. Yeah, that'd go down well from Lofty. This is pretty insane, this is. I don't think I've ever faced a battle like this. Not that it's hard, because I've out-leveled it, but just in terms of the absolute insanity of having so many enemies all over the place. It's a lot of fun. For sure, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, just let the party members take care of those, save wasting any more sixth sensors or whatever they're called. And we'll just go ahead and take on some of the central level enemies.
I'm counting on you.
Right, hey, that's it, we've done it. That was a really interesting fight. Oh. Fantastic stuff. Okay, let's exit then, shall we? See what the conductor's got to say for himself this time. Of course, got to complete little Miss Martha's dialogue first, since she was the one that asked us to take care of those wyverns. Okay, so I wonder what happens now we've... I'm assuming anyway, we finished the memory lane.
Really?
Oh, yes, I remember that. Oh, that was right back at the start of the game, wasn't it, when we first gained access to the world map. Oh, just thinking of the world map then reminded me of the skirmishes. Oh, getting that trophy was annoying. Okay. So we're still not quite finished, are we? We're still after the first High Higgledy. Oh man, I know it sounds silly, but I honestly can't remember how to change my weapon. Or am I stuck with the weapon I'm using? I'm sure I'm pressing the correct weapon start button. Does not seem to be working at all. Unless it's bugged or something, I don't know. Anyway, what's this? Oh, okay, it's a wyvern giving a warning, is it? Would somebody just clarify if you can weapon swap in these areas? Because I'm definitely pressing the weapon swap button and I'm stuck on number 2. Very strange. Maybe it's a bug. Anyway, let's go ahead and just look at the map, shall we? Right, so we're in the good old Cloud Coil Canyon. It's been a while since I've been through here, actually. But still need to keep an eye out again for treasure chests and the like. Once again, just to try and see if we can come across any of the manuals that we need to boost up our, whatever it's called, martial method. Go on then, we'll take care of these guys. Why not? Yeah, come on, Higgledies. Come on before he attacks us. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Oh, lovely amount of damage there. One thing I recommend for this martial method is that you have one strong spell and one weak spell. Hey, we leveled up. That way, you don't have to worry so much about having full MP all the time. But then if you do have full MP, you can of course go ahead and cast a strong version of a spell. Right, so clearly we need to head up, but there might be a cheeky chest just lurking around here. And there is. What do you know? Yeah, a lemon drop. Whoop-de-doo-dah. How exciting. Okay, right, let's keep moving. And into the next area. So this will probably take us into an area with another platform. Perhaps, I'm just guessing. No, look, I know how these game designers work now. What have we got in terms of... Oh, come on. Okay, looks pretty standard. So, sleep and moon. If we just go ahead. Head to the tactic tweaker. And yes, we can actually adjust both of those. So, put that down to there. Put you up there. And put you there. Right. And let's see what lies ahead of us. This could be a boss, you know. As in a one enemy boss. Nope, it's another batch of Wyverns, of course it is. Yeah, they're definitely quite involved, these memory lanes, aren't they? This is still the first one, of course. But I've no idea how much is left of it. Right, let's try and access the Higgledies. Come on, come on. And they've gone. Ooh, golden ball. I know that's a bit of a strange thing to say, but trust me. Right, can we use this in golden mode? Yes, we can. Right, I'm expecting this to do a lot of damage and for no MP either. Yep, we can do it again, look. We can just spam it now. Come on, come back here, please, before my golden nuss runs out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Oh, fortunately, he hit us after. It's confused, gone. Yes, it has. Uh-oh. This is trouble, this is trouble. Yeah, we're going to get hit, aren't we? No, no, we're not. Yes, we are. Oh! Okay, just ignore the ones off that are flanking to the side. Focus on the ones in the middle. Stupid confuse is annoying.
I'm counting on you.
Right, yeah, let's get some knights out, shall we, please? Oh, this is just like Loot Central, isn't it? Stop hitting me with stuff. Actually, the knights are pretty useless in this battle because they're just trying to hit the ones that are off to the side that they can't actually reach. I mean, like, come on, guys, wake up a bit. He says as he summons more knights. Oh, no, they can actually reach them. Right, here they come again. I'm not looking forward to the journey to the shop at some point. I'll probably be spending like 10-15 minutes just selecting everything to sell it. Don't worry, I'll make sure I pause the video for that. Wouldn't expect you guys to have to sit through all that. I think this is the last set now. Let's see if we can take them out. Yeah, go on, go on, go on. Yes! Okay, a few of them escaped, but that was a nice attack there.
I'm counting on you.
And we've done it. Again. Whew. Right, and we're continuing on with the chase. Oh, I've just realised what I think's wrong. With why I couldn't weapon switch. Probably not everybody will be watching all the way through the video, so I might still get answers as to why this is in the comment section. But I suspect it's because I've got it set to automatic switching. Hey. I've just realised it has changed to 3, but not by myself. Nope, we're still alive, Martha.
Right.
Sounds like we've got the boss coming up. Yeah, I kind of get the feeling as to what this favour's about to be.
Hey!
Huh. Hmm?
Ah, so we've got a new Martha's Methods Martial method, have we? So these are the top secret high-end Higgledy techniques created in her Higgledy handling heyday. I can barely read this, by the peerless Auntie Martha. Okay, this martial method means more Higgledy balls will be dropped when attacking foes, and Higgledy troop numbers will be automatically replenished. I like the sound of that. R1 won't launch ranged attacks, but will instead allow you to absorb energy from your Higgledies, then unleash a damage-dealing Higgledy bomb. Okay, so keep R1 held down until you see the energy from your Higgledies gather, then release it to unleash whatever that was. I missed it. If you keep R1 held down, even after this energy is gathered, more Higgledies will chip in. So basically then, if you like Higgledies, this is a martial method for you. And if you're awakened by any golden balls, you'll automatically absorb any of them that are nearby and can unleash continuous Higgledy bomb blasts. Okay. We'll certainly have to test that out then, I think. First of all, we'll grab the treasure chest. Ah, nothing exciting. Let's just briefly head over to this, the Wizard's Companion. Right, so this is martial methods. Excuse me, Martha's methods. And what have we got? Higgledy Blade. Okay. Guess we can test it out, but I haven't powered it up or anything yet, so I'm not going to get too excited about it just yet. Right, this is the cave, I think, isn't it? That we fought the Wyvern boss in earlier, perhaps? Could be wrong on that, but I think it is. So, I think the Marshall's Martha's method is active now. So we should just be getting lots of Higgledy balls. Now what happens if I hold R1 down? This will absorb the Higgledies, will it? Yeah, I like that. I don't actually know if I absorbed many Higgledies there because I was quite far away. So I guess we use the Higgledies now as a kind of resource with this Marshall's method. Yeah, let me through, please. And then we replenish them using that absorb... Sorry, not the absorb technique. The Higgledy balls that drop more regularly when we attack normally. So let's test it out, shall we? Right then, star and purple bubbles. Okay. So, start. And just move that one back to 0. Move this one over to there. And I think we're ready for possibly the boss now. Is what was mentioned, wasn't it? Yeah, this individual ahead of us looks fairly bossy. This is the Wyvern warlord. And he's not happy with us being here.
Hello.
I really wish there was voice acting. I'm a bit annoyed about it actually, because the criticism for Ni no Kuni 2 since the day it was released is that there wasn't enough voice acting, and now, more than a year, well nearly a year later, yeah, nearly a year later, the final DLC comes out and it still doesn't have voice acting. Aha! Such a shame, because when you do get it, it's awesome. Move, I am pressing dodge, believe it or not, but I keep getting attacked. Right, let's try and sort out the ads first of all. Right, let's try and get some Higgledies. Oh, we've got plenty of Higgledies, so let's absorb their power. We can't move once we've absorbed, unfortunately. Not that we need to. That giant golden ball thing actually launches itself straight at the enemy. But now we're going to need to replenish our Higgledies. Okay. Let's see if we can absorb again. Yes, we can. This is quite a good range attack, so I guess we could fire it as well, couldn't we? At some of the flanking enemies, such as those over there, for example. Okay, you can get interrupted from that absorb spell, which makes sense because it is very OP. I don't know where that went, but nowhere of use, I don't think. I'm liking the Ni no Kuni 2 theme in the background.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, yes, we did, we killed them all.
I'm counting on you.
Well, this fella's nearly down now. And now he is. I'm actually enjoying this new martial method. And I thought the other one that we were just using was going to be my all-time favourite. But nope, apparently not. Well, it could still be. But I've got a feeling that Martha's method is going to be the martial method of choice. Hey! A High Higgledy.
Oh,
Higgle, hig, hig.
oh.
Oh, well, that was an interesting story then. So we actually got the origins of Martha and how she ended up being the woman in the house that we discovered so early on in our adventure.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, there we have it then, folks. Looks like we've managed to attain our first High Higgledy. And the conductor is no doubt about to congratulate us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Not a whole lot of the nightmare front in that particular memory lane. Yes, we did. We got the Marshall method. That was actually more work than I expected, I'll be honest with you. To collect just one High Higgledy. This is quite a substantial DLC, it would seem then. And we haven't even touched the Soloseum yet. But before we can even make our way into the next memory lane, we're going to need to find the key for it.
Crikey!
Oh my.
What the flip? Let's see now.
Okay, so the next key is going to be at the King's Cradle near Hydropolis. So we'll go ahead and make that our active quest. And the recommended level has now gone up to 90. And we've got a new Higgledy, the High Higgledy Bambosh the Brave. So we're looking forward to testing him out in battle, no doubt. If we just head down to party, maybe we can... I don't really want to get rid of this team's the problem. I've got such a good little team going here. But I guess we can go ahead and just have a quick look at him. Who was it again? One of the red ones, wasn't it? Not you, not you. Probably down the bottom. Nope. Oh, I can't remember what it was called. I'll sort it out. Find it for you. Yeah, here he is. Bambosh the Brave. So quite a strong Higgledy. And there's his abilities. Stronger, which boosts the power of Higgledy skills by a massive amount. And there's his other abilities as well. But I don't really think there's a place for him to fit in, unfortunately, into my team. Probably have a play about with him at some point. Level him up if possible over at the Kingdom. But to be honest, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. So thanks for stopping by and joining me. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm actually really enjoying the DLC, looking forward to seeing where the next key is going to take us. But we'll need to hunt that down first, so I'll do all of that in the next episode. Thanks for stopping by today, folks. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.